How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Happy Monday. I hope everyone is doing well out there today. So I know the title says 200T oil seal test. I'm just finishing up this 201 real quick. Just putting it back together. Don't have much. And then we are going to tear down a 200T and do some oil seal testing. Pressure and vac to see what is going on. Just putting this gasket maker around the muffler. So I do not into crypto. I was into it for a little bit. I mean, I wasn't really too serious into it, but nah. Currently, I'm not. Do I believe in ghosts? Never seen one. Never encountered any suspicious activity or anything like that, but that's not to say that there aren't. Easton, your boy. My boy? My boy Easton. Do I have a woman? I'm talking to somebody currently, but it's only been a month, but hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. So I don't know. Yes and no, yes and no. No. Or maybe she's just imaginary. Is? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Easton says, do you want to marry her? Too soon to tell, but she is a great woman so far. So just gotta take it one step at a time, one day at a time. And if you people must know... No, I'm just kidding. Wow, you people. No respect, huh? We met on Tinder, which is a dating app. A lot of people will say it's the hookup app, but it's a dating app. So... I think she's real. I don't know. Little Loctite on these screws. I use the red Loctite. We got Val in the house. Much love to everybody. Val, thank you for joining in. Not even gonna... I mean, it's in the past now, but it was a pretty wild live stream last night. A lot of interesting comments and as much as I don't pay no mind to it, I'm still a person. I'm still a human being. It does affect me a little bit. Like, it left me feeling kind of weird. Like, I don't know. But today's a new day. Today's a new live stream. Um, depending on depending on things, I may be looking for a moderator soon, just to, because as much as, like I said, I don't feed into it too much most of the time. I did a little yesterday, but to our viewers that want to be here and just ride along for the ride, nobody really wants to be seeing that kind of stuff. It's just a lot of negativity and it's silliness most of the time. But yeah, I think I might eventually look into getting finding a moderator for our channel here for our live streams, depending on how our live streams keep going in the future. But because yesterday was just, yeah, it was kind of weird. Okay, we got the muffler on. What? Okay, hold on a second. Pop corks, guys. Dude, where you been, man? Where you been? I'm glad you're here. I'm pretty sure you were here yesterday too. Or maybe I was just imagining, because I was for sure. And just so you guys know, Pop Corks is the OG moderator here. It's just, I know we all have lives and we can't always be on social media. And dude, but if you were here yesterday, or if you weren't here yesterday, I was like, man, where's my boy Pop? Because I usually don't mind the goofies. I don't. But again, I'd rather not have them on our live streams just for our viewers, because it's just who wants to be seeing that kind of stuff? So it's already bad enough as it is that sometimes I, go on with the mumbo jumbo sometimes, but nobody wants to be a part of that kind of stuff. So anyways, Pop, I'm glad you're here, my friend. You're awesome. I hope you've been well. So been cutting a lot of firewood, and that's what I'm saying. As long as you're doing good, like actually doing good out there, and you're safe and you're healthy and your family's doing good, don't even worry about it, man. I know you'll be here when you can, as it's proven right now. So because thankfully our live streams have been really positive, really cool. The only time that they haven't been positive is maybe I'm feeling a little passionate about certain things, or maybe I'm just feeling a little spicy, and sometimes I feed into goofy comments. But most of the time they're great. We've been doing great. But lately I've been noticing that we're kind of taking a turn a little bit, and like I said, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't affect me, because it does. But it's just what happens. And I apologize to everybody that was here yesterday. The live stream cut off. My phone died. So Easton says, do you go to college? No, sir. Never. The only time I've ever stepped foot on a college campus was on a high school tour. That was a long time ago. But no, haven't been back to school since. Not to say I never will, but right now, currently, don't have any plans, and I don't think I will anytime soon, at least. So, anyways, okay. So let's go ahead and tighten down our oil pump, and I'm also going to do some Loctite on there. Anytime going into metal, I just try to avoid any loose screws, because that's like one of the worst things is, you give your customer their saw back, and for some reason, there's a lot of vibration on these machines, and their screws are falling off, and then it makes you look like you didn't tighten them down, which that's happened to me once already, where it was true. I was in a rush and I didn't do my job I didn't do a good job. Okay. And screws came loose and stuff was kind of falling apart, and that was not a good look. And one thing I will say, and I believe, is that usually people won't remember the good times. They'll just remember the bad or the negative. So let me go ahead and readjust this here. All right, we still got some Loctite on there. How have you been? I know you're always kind of around and you're doing things, and probably busy with work and life. I don't remember if you go to school or if you're a student, but I know you stay busy with work. But hopefully you had a good Monday, and hopefully everybody else had a good Monday as well. Okay. All right, oil pump is secured. Now let's go ahead and move on to, well, let's just finish up this side. So we got two covers, the oil pump cover that covers up the oil pump and all that good stuff, and then the little bottom cover that covers part of the muffler. So unfortunately, I was also going to be doing an oil seal pressure and vac test on these oil seals on this 201 TC. Let's see here. Easton, your boy says, are you in your 20s? No, I'm actually 33, turned 33 this year in March. Let's go ahead and connect the oil pump line. Ray Perry, small engine repair. Yes, sir. So I work on weed eaters, hedge trimmers, pole saws, but I specialize in chainsaws. That's what I like. That's what I like the most. But every now and then, I get a leaf blower, or actually mainly just leaf blowers right now. I haven't gotten any hedge trimmers or line trimmers. And I also do sharpening services, so like sharpening the chains for the chainsaws, chipper blades, lawnmower blades, hedge trimmer blades. And when I do the hedge trimmer blades, I do like a full service, so like the sharpening, cleaning of the blades, and then I go into the gearbox, wipe out all the old grease, and then inspect all of its components, and then just repack it with some neat grease, make sure that the gaskets are all good, and yeah, so kind of like a full little service on those. Shane S, $80 an hour? No. My hourly rate for labor is 100, but it just depends on how many machines I get. It just kind of depends on how many machines I get as far as saws. But between my drop-off fees, inspection fee, it's a drop-off and inspection fee. Like I said, depending on how many saws I get, usually it pans out to about $50 an hour. But work has been a little slower these days. So, but just the other day, a customer came to pick up his 200T and his 046 that we did for him. They're from Turlock, California, like 3 hours away. And he dropped off 6 more saws. And then, let's see what else. And then we got this one in to do an oil seal test and just to see what it needs. And then if all goes well, I locked in a port job. So it may or may not be here today, which I got to make sure to stay on top of, checking my Instagram. That's where it all kind of starts. So let's see. They said this afternoon they were going to stop by. Hold on a second.
Everything I just got on this. but I was trying to put the chain on right now, and I noticed I was fucking turning this thing forever. Like, what the hell? And I noticed that this is loose in there. I think it's missing the little roller thing to tighten, but it's probably already missing it.
Sorry, the customer that we're talking about right now, he sent me a video. Okay. Let's turn this down. I just had to turn it up for the video. It just depends on how many saws I get in a day. But like I said, right now I've slowed down a little bit, and and I think I'm actually getting ready to try to get a little, well, not little, but get like a little part-time gig or full-time, depending, at a local hardware store here. I'm pretty good friends with the manager there, and I used to work at another hardware store, and once he found out that I worked at the other spot at the Ace Hardware, he's like, well, hey, I'm always looking if you ever want a job or anything. So I told him that I would talk to him when I was ready. And right now that we've slowed down a little bit, I still have plenty of time on my hands either way. So we're going to go talk to him tomorrow and see what we can do. It'll make things a lot easier too. So, and things will pick back up, after winter, but just to keep it going. And so, hey, Pickles in the house. What up, Pickles? I do love a good fried pickle. I'm in central Indiana. Hell yeah, dude. No, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate I appreciate those positive words. Yeah, so he'll be back tomorrow around 10, so we'll show up somewhere around that time and just say, hey, because I go in there to buy shop supplies and things like that. And so we'll just see how it goes. Because even though I have those 6 saws that came in plus this one, but this one's going to be getting picked up because he's like, you know what? He's like, I think I'm just going to leave it like that and use it for some small stuff. Because it runs fine. It's just there's like a slight little hesitation. It might need a little bit of carb work, but either way, he wanted me to check the oil seals. We also have his 200T, which that's what we're going to be doing the oil seals on. That one I've already replaced the oil seals, but we're still having a little bit of issues with it. So I'm going to just double check my work and see what we got going on. Where is that screw? Oh boy, missing a screw here. Okay, we could always find another one. Okay, we'll come back to that. Just don't let me forget. Right, because it's not here. Oh yeah, it is. Oh shoot. These little magnetic trays always play some tricks on me. It's right here. This is what I'm looking for. Aaron in the house. Aaron in the house. Much love to you, my friend. Hope you've been well. I hope you had a good holiday. If you do holidays, I don't know. Not everybody does, but I hope you're doing well. So I know the title says 200T oil seal test. Right now I'm just finishing up this 201, just reassembling it. And then we're going to move on to the 200T. Like I said, this one I've already, the last thing I did to it the other day was a carburetor. It did help. It needed it, but I'm still having some issues with it. So I'm going to just retest, just recheck my work and see what's going on. Although, our customer Santiago, he thinks that maybe it has something to do with the ignition module, but we'll get to that once we get to it. But I'm gonna just retest everything, and plus it's just more practice to tear these things down. They're not even that bad anyways. So let's just get this flywheel put on. And Val, thank you. I appreciate the kind words always. You're awesome as well. Thank you. We just gotta do our best to keep moving forward, and just, that's really it. That's all we can do. So Aaron, man, you know, I couldn't agree more. Holidays are always kind of a tricky time of year for those of us that, you know, observe holidays and whatnot. And but anyways, either way, man, like you said, we just got to keep pushing forward. Try to get through that cloudy judgment sometimes, at least speaking for myself. And yeah, just keep it pushing. The great thing is that we have our shops, and we can, I know it makes it difficult sometimes to buckle down and focus on our work, and or even our hobbies, or our, you know, things that make us feel good. But hey, man, at least we got our shops, and we're doing what we love. And thankfully there's a lot of support out here, you know, just like you are to me, your support. We got Ground Pounder, we got, you know, everybody that shoots us some positivity. So that's all we can do. But hey, we're always here, man. We're always here. Val says, yeah. Val says, yeah, I basically have no friends to talk to. Not true, because you got us. You got our YouTube family here. Like I said, it gets kind of weird sometimes. Yesterday was kind of rough. It was a really kind of negative live stream, comment-wise. I'm sure that'll happen again. But hey, we're here for you. We are here for you. Okay, so we got our flywheel on. This is not going to get anything else done to it, because our customer's like, you know what, man, just leave it like that. Because so the reason why I was not able to do an oil seal test is because the block off plates and the test flanges that I have, these are all steel, the steel vac pressure tester kit. They don't fit on these 201s. Well, this one definitely doesn't fit. This block off plate does fit the 200, but it doesn't fit on the 201. This one doesn't fit on either. I thought maybe I was gonna get lucky with this one, but it's all good. And so I told him, I was like, look, man, I'm gonna have to look for the test flange and order it. And he's like, you know what, man, he's like, let's just leave it like that. He's like, I'll just use this for small little branches and limbs. And you know, he just bought himself a brand new one, a new 201 TC on Saturday. What a boss. So it did get cleaned up a little bit. We'll just kind of touch up this cover here, but right now I'm just going to reassemble it, or finish reassembling it. Let's put our oil pump, our little worm gear in there. Okay, sprocket. Oh man, another one. But see, that's how you see, guys. If you're not breaking saws, are you even working saw? Like that man stays crushing it and crushing saws apparently. But hey, good thing we got Ground Pounder, because he keeps us busy. Well, keeps you busy, and it's awesome that he's got a great saw builder in reach there. So literally crushing it. That's right. Val, we can do that. I'm cool with that. So right now we got needle bearing. That's what I call them, but it's kind of like a little roller bearing. This is just the grease that I have right now. This is just what I picked up when we were starting off. So I don't know if it's the appropriate type of grease, but I still feel that it's better than nothing. Just a little dab will do you. famous words of Trailer Trash Tammy. She's great. Comedian. So let's just go ahead and grease it up. I've been told that you don't even have to grease these, but to me, a bearing's a bearing, and it should probably get some grease. Sprocket. But yeah, Val, like I said, I'm down. It's all good in the hood. Or you can talk to CJ, Dad and Son Treks. A lot of friends here. A lot of friends. Okay, there's our clutch. Let's go ahead and get the carburetor in. This is the M-tronic carburetor, so really the only thing that changes on these, it still has your diaphragms, your gasket, just like a regular carb, but to my knowledge, the only thing that's different is it's got the solenoid valve. So the solenoid valve right here, and then this right here, I don't know what that is, but it's basically just an IntelliCarb, self-adjust. Pretty nice, but anyways, it's all preference, I think. Works well. Let's get our linkage in here. I think that's how it goes. You know what? Let me go ahead and put our choke linkage on first, I think. These linkages always kind of throw me for a loop. It's funny. Okay. Choke linkage is in. Let's get our throttle linkage in. I think we're good. Maybe? Ooh. No. Okay, wow. I'll take it. I will take it. Linkages are tricky sometimes. I don't know why. For me, at least. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and connect our little connector here. Fuel line is in. Make sure to connect those, because if not, I've had that happen too, where kind of forgot. He forgot? What? I know. Oh, it's all the way on the bottom there. Ah. So I know lately we've been doing a lot of Pantera, but it's officially Dimebag Darrell month. Best guitarist to ever play guitar and live. Awesome person. And it's his anniversary on the 8th of this month. He was gunned down and murdered on stage when he was with his second band, Damage Plan. It was him and his brother, Vinny. And some dude just wanted to, I don't know, kill him, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. Well, it's not weird. I mean, it happens all the time, but it's messed up. Okay, so there's our carburetor. All right, so it looks like we're pretty good to go here. Air filter base. Screws. Okay, so we're basically about done with the assembly for this 201, and then we are going to move into that 200T like the title says. I just figured I'd try to... Oh, whoa, missing a piece here. Whoa. Figured I'd just kill two birds with one stone. And I gotta say, I appreciate everybody that's watching right now, being chill and cool, because like I said, yesterday was just... It was tough. It was tough. I know it happens. It's life. I mean, it's social media. You know, you can't always have peace, you know, but it's, yeah. It's kind of shitty when it happens. For myself, and then for our viewers, I mean, who wants to see all that? I mean, I don't know. So I just thank you guys. Thank you guys for being cool. To those of you that are watching right now. I didn't even leave the live stream. I just deleted it. I didn't publish it because it was kind of good, but then it just turned into a shit show, essentially. And excuse my language. I do try to watch my language now in general, just because I have quite the sailor mouth sometimes, but it doesn't sound very good. So it was just kind of a crap show, essentially. Our live stream got 3,000 views. And, but yeah, it was just not the best. So, anyways. Air filter base is on. I'm going to see, I think I have one more air filter left, but I'm going to hook the man up with a new air filter, because this is not too good. Not too good. I'll probably hit it with some air compressor, but that's pretty caked on there. But just for now, just to get it out of the way, we're going to just put it back on. And then before he comes and picks it up, it won't be today, I don't think. Let me just double check. Okay. Alrighty. We're all good there. But Val, I hope the job has been going good. I hope you don't mind me putting out your business out there, but I don't know if you've been staying busy with the nanny job. And kudos to you, because caregiving, childcare, and it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience. Jobs in general take patience, but childcare and healthcare definitely takes some patience. Patience. Dimebag Daryl, man. Jeez. The reason why I started playing guitar, I actually have a replica Dean ML79. Like one that he played, I did my best to replicate it further. And so in the active pickup, because there's usually, well, guitars can have 2, 3, the Stratocaster, sometimes they have 4, I think, pickups. But in the bridge, I was able to hunt down a Bill Lawrence 500 XL. And in the neck pickup, he played Seymour Duncan, a humbucker. I couldn't find the exact same one, but I found something similar to that he played. So pretty cool. And there we are. So let's go ahead and get this rewind starter on. And also too, if anybody's gonna be putting together one of these, or you have a 200, a 201 or a 200T, so the fine thread screws, those are gonna go into the crankcase. So the ones in the front, and then the ones that have like the self-tap threads, those go into the tank housing, into the plastic. Oh, party foul, party foul. I'll be honest with you guys. Alrighty, Val, take care. Be cool out there. I'm sure we'll catch each other on the next one, or maybe later. I'll be out here for a little while. I'll probably be out here for a couple hours. Either way, we'll see you. So the way I'm going to do this pressure vac test on the 200T seals is ooh, it's not catching. Okay, we'll be all right. So the way I'm going to do the pressure vac test is obviously with the pressure and vac tester. It's the steel one, but I'm also going to spray some soapy water on it just to see if what happens. And then here goes our clutch cover. Actually, you know what? Let me tighten this thing down, the screw. And it's kind of like if you're troubleshooting, or you're trying to find a puncture on a bicycle inner tube, or bicycle tire inner tube. Jesus, what is he trying to say here? To find the puncture point, you spray a little soapy water and you pump up there. You pump up the inner tube, and wherever the puncture is, it'll start bubbling. So the same kind of idea behind the soapy water and the oil seals. That way, if you really want to pinpoint which one it is, instead of replacing both, but usually I would just replace both anyways. Okay, there we are. All right, now let's move on to the star of the show. 200T, 200. Let's check some tracking on this bar that I'm waiting for our buddy's 2511. Let's see. Okay, still says it'll be here today, but it is the holidays. There's more volume of packages, but it'll be here if all goes well. Okay, 200T. It's got the West Coast 3-point dogs. West Coast pipe that that I corrected for our customer Santiago. That's also his 201 that we just did, because he used a smaller drill bit, so he was kind of shorting himself on the inner diameter. So we just opened it up to, you know, the appropriate diameter, cleaned it up, did some oil seals on this thing. The last thing I did the other day was new carburetor. Just got to clean off the plastics and the rewind starter. But anyways, let's see what we can do here. So yeah, we just got to clean up the inside here a little bit, the outside up a little bit. Let's put our grease back. And then just clean up these covers. Okay. Oh, that's where that screw came out of the other day. Okay, so we already have, okay. Let me see if I can point you guys here. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. Could have left it in there, but I didn't want to put it down and then maybe lose it somehow, but there we are. Rewind starter. Okay. Time to get the clutch off. Needle bearing, clutch, and the sprocket. Now we're going to remove this cover here and this little one here. Oh, we got a package. 1 second. Let's see. Hello. How you doing? Doing well. Thank you so much. What's your name? Have a good day. Oh, next up is... Ya agarré mi chanza. Pues. Okay, we got some mail. From monkeybeaver.com. We'll open this in just a second. Well, after we're done doing this. So like I said, we're going to remove this cover here. It just kind of helps cover and protect the oil pump, and then this little cover down here that helps protect the muffler and cover it, I guess. Okay, 2 screws for the top cover, and then 1 screw for that little bottom cover here. Art lover. Ah, I see what you did there. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hopefully that's not true though. But I see what you did there. Hopefully you're not pissed off, and hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for saying hello. And that was a good one. I like that. But like I said, hopefully it's not actually true. Okay. I'm going to remove the worm gear. The 2 screws holding down the oil pump. Actually, first let's go ahead and remove the line. Okay, boom. And like I said, this saw is already clean, minus the couple plastic pieces like the clutch cover, rewind starter, these 2 covers, but everything else is clean. I'm still just trying to figure out why this thing is still not running right. So that's why I'm going to just recheck the oil seals, make sure that I didn't damage them on the reinstall, because these are still the Bakelite, what they call. They're not very good. They're I shouldn't say they're not good. They're just very fragile. And so who knows, maybe I damaged them, one or both, on the install, because I don't actually have the proper press. So we're just going to check them just to make sure everything is good. Okay. There goes the oil pump. It's running a lot better with the new carburetor, but still having issues. So my buddy thinks that he has suspicion to think that it's the something with the ignition module, because I did have to repair the ignition module. Okay, it's a little dirty now because we have been running it, but man, it's a lot nicer than what it was. All right, so we're all good on this side. Let's go ahead and get the flywheel off. Got fuel coming from somewhere. I already dumped all the fuel out, but anyways, let's go ahead and good old hammer and whack. Here's the flywheel. Something tells me that when I installed these oil seals that I probably damaged one, because I don't know, that's the feeling I get. I just got to be honest. There's the flywheel oil side, or excuse me, oil seal, and there's the clutch side. and the fact that I have a lot of oil and yeah, it smells like fuel. Probably got a leak. And what I was basically going to do is, even if the seals are good, I was just going to replace them with maybe some of the aftermarket seals, maybe like some oil seals from Duke's. But I like to try to keep everything OEM, but I don't know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And the man, Aaron, that was here just a minute ago, he told me that he's gone through a lot of, or used a lot of aftermarket oil seals and no problems. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this muffler. Val, I missed it. When was that? Hold on a second. Oh man. Val, I missed it. If you want to throw it on there again real quick. I didn't even see it. Are you sure it went through? Because I did not see it. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of gasolina here. Not good. Not a good sign. Jesus, what's going on here? That's obviously not supposed to happen. But yeah, Val, like I said, I didn't see it pop up. I don't think it's still here on the comments. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't see it pop up. I'll definitely look out for it now. Some of you guys watching are probably like, wow, what a tool. I know, messing up the game here. I know. But yeah, we got a lot of gas. So I'm guessing that yeah, I'll look out, and if you do, I will just take a quick screenshot of it. Michael Wilbur, it's not fixed yet. No, this one's not fixed yet. We're still having some issues. Like I said, I have a feeling that I have a feeling that when I installed the oil seals, I must have damaged one or both. But that's why we're going to do a pressure test right now, pressure and vac test with some soapy water, just to make sure. Screenshot for sure. I'm ready. I'm ready. Screenshot ready. Ready. Michael, no, this is so this is now a 200T. The one that I was doing yesterday was a 201 TC, which I was not able to do the pressure and vac test because even though we got the fancy steel pressure and vac tester set, the block off plate and the test flange that I have does not work. Does not fit on the 201s. It does fit on this, on the 200s, but it does not fit on the 201. So I had to reach out to my buddy Santiago. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I need to find the test flange for it. And he's like, you know what, man? He's like, don't even worry about it. He's like, let's just leave it like that. It still runs fine. He's like, I'll just use it for really small stuff, like small branches and limbs. Plus, he just got himself a new 201 the same day he brought this one into me. So, but this is also his 200T. Like I said, I already replaced the oil seals. These are the Bakelite ones, very fragile and kind of tricky to put in. But something tells me that something's going on because we got a lot of fuel. So, and it's just not running right. So we're just going to go ahead and test vac everything, but this time using a little bit of soapy water just to see if anything bubbles up. Val, now I'm all paranoid. I'm like, dude, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it again. I will not fail this time. I might. But Michael, yeah, I know it happens, man. I mean, it's all part of learning. That's how we've been learning, just trial and error essentially. So okay. Let's go ahead and get this little piece off here. Pretty simple. Just gotta push it out and then grab it with some pliers. Boom. There we are. And then remove the fuel line. Hold on a second. Guys, I am just dropping the ball over here right now. Just give me 1 second. We're going to just take a moment to just see what's going on. Because I did not see anything on the live. Let me see. Embarrassing. Hold on a second. What's going on here with my phone? Because I don't want to pause this live stream. I'm going to use this other one. Val, I got nothing. I think Val's messing with me at this point. No, just kidding. Because I saw your last comment. The last comment that you said something about social media. Better? No? Better? No? Okay, cool. Right on. There we go. My bad, guys. I our buddy Jason just stopped by to drop off his chainsaw to get a little bit of work done, and he was calling me, and so I answered. And anyways, we're back. So our friend Liam is here. Liam, you need to stop making me cry. Okay. I'm pretty sure Oliver is out of the building. He is gone, but I appreciate him stopping by. You guys should check out his channel. Well, I hate saying you should, but if you guys want and you guys have some time, go check him out, because you know what? He's just a dude that's hustling. He's grinding. He's working towards his goals, and I have no doubt that he's gonna I have no doubt that he's gonna achieve all his goals. So, and Liam, my friend, we will work on it. All right, let's just keep it chill. So, because we have Pop back in the building, he is my moderator and he does not play around. Hey, I'm just saying, I might be looking for another one. So if anybody, all right. Okay, so we're gonna continue on with the 200T. Val, thank you for still being here. I didn't see any comments, and I just messing the game up here. Let's put on some music. And guys, just a little backstory on why Liam is blocked on basically every other channel that he's created is because Liam, what do you have to say for yourself? Would you like to take accountability? Okay, let's move on. Effie, what up, what up? Val, I definitely wouldn't mind. I just, for some reason, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I keep missing it, or maybe it keeps getting deleted. I don't know. I'm sitting here like, where is it? Where is it? Because that would be really cool. But so right now I'm working on this MS200T. It's for our buddy Santiago. I'm going to recheck my work. I'm going to recheck the oil seals to make sure that I didn't damage them when I was installing the new ones, because these bake lights, that's what they call them. I'm gonna probably shoot myself in the foot for this one, but yeah, Val, for you, somebody's gonna be a creep. I already know it, but you know what? Let's give it a shot here. Val, let me know when you're ready, because I'll just say it out loud. I'm not even worried about it. So just let me know when you got a pen and paper or your something, and I'll just say it out loud. It's all good. Area code is 707-694-7131. I know Liam's like, what? I need to troll him on his phone. Liam, guys, look, Liam, there's no hate against Liam, okay? It's just the man, just very consistent with the comments, and I think Liam, you know what, Liam, I think you'd be a very good salesman because you're very good at persuading and being pushy. Okay, you should get into sales because you would be good at sales, I think. All right, area code is 707 694 7131. So interesting. But Liam, I will work on it. Okay, let's just work together here though, Liam. All right, let's just try to see eye to eye. Anyways, MS200T, Val, let me know if you got it, because I can talk pretty quick sometimes. It's something that I've been working on, kinda. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this teardown so we can pressure and vac test the oil seals to see if I've made a mistake. Oh, whoa. Some weird area code just texted me. Weird. All right. So I think I'm going to try something because I don't think I actually have to disconnect the handle or detach the handle, or excuse me, disconnect the wires. I'm going to just, like the 201, it just kind of, I just hung it over. So let me reinstall the AV. Okay. We have success. Man, that was tricky. Worth it. Okay. So, it's getting a little chilly out here. What? Down the line? Down the line, how have you been, my friend? I haven't seen... You know what? I was just thinking about you. I'm not going to say the other day, but I thought about you not too long ago. I was like, where's Down the Line? You guys, Down the Line is another one of our friends that... It was an interesting first interaction. Very interesting. But look, we've moved past our goofiness, speaking for myself, and we're just here vibing out. We, you know, Down the Line comes in, says hello every now and then, and everything's good. Everything is good. So, but Down the Line, everything's been good, thankfully. Still been here plugging along. We just had a customer drop by their Steel 151 top handle. It sounds crazy, but we're gonna do a little port work to it. We're gonna modify the muffler, and we're gonna try to get some more zip out of it. So very nice. Also, too, guys, if you guys are into aftermarket mods like West Coast mufflers and things, just be a little careful with the 201 mufflers, because he also brought me his 201 muffler, which is, it's actually out there, but it's the second one that I've seen where the bottom plate just falls off. It falls off. it breaks, it gets damaged. So just be careful with those. I have been seeing some problems with those, but they rip, man. They sound great. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to disconnect anything. I'm gonna be able to just all right. When you're taking off the 200T handle, in case you have one, don't just yank it off, because there is your impulse line that connects to the bottom of your handle here. So just be careful when removing this handle. Okay, so now we have the handle out of the way. Boom. Now the last step is to remove the tank housing. So it's held down by 4 screws, these 2, and then the 2 on the bottom, and then we're good. And then we can do our pressure test, pressure and vac test. Let's go ahead and get this removed. I don't know if you guys can still see me. My bad. My bad. Has anybody seen the movie Freedom Riders with Hilary Swank, when she's like, you know, because they're, I think, in like Compton or something, and there's a lot of culture there. So instead of saying my bad like how everybody else, she's like, my badness. Freaking awesome movie. So that's what I was gonna say. My badness. And they start basically making fun of her, but eventually, that movie's a great movie, guys. I feel like I need to watch that movie again soon, because it's just a good movie. There we are. Okay. Gonna remove this little plastic piece. Holds down the baffle. And now we can remove the last 2 screws. I feel like my phone brightness kind of dimmed out a little bit, but it's charging. Pantera, guys. All right. That's what we're on. Dimebag Darrell month. These ones I'm going to put this on the side. Just want to be careful with that, with the handle, and not be pulling on the wire too much. I don't want to tear the wire, because that'd be not so good. So then I gotta worry about that. We had a pretty good crowd in here earlier. We still have a good crowd. I think anybody that's here is a great thing. Earlier we were at like almost 70 viewers. Right now we're at a really cool 11. Appreciate everybody that's been here, being chill, being positive. I still hold true to the saying, you know, I don't mind a little goofiness. We don't mind it. It's just when it gets a little too just negative, it's not, I don't think anybody wants to deal with that, but it's been good. It's been fine. We can't take life too serious anyways, but we don't want to be mean, man. Because I don't think I'm a mean person. I think I'm pretty fair. But then again, that's not for me to say. That's for everybody else to judge or to determine. Okay. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. And also be careful with your impulse line, because it does go through the handle or through the tank housing. So just be careful. Okay. And there we are. Leah, my friend, I know you are, because we've talked about it. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you are, but no. We know. Okay, there's our little boot. And now we can do our pressure test. So, pretty simple. From here, there's your 200T, there's the 200. Okay. So, what we got going on, I'm going to block off the exhaust port, this side right here with our block off plate. This is the steel block off plate. That's part of our testing kit. And it's going to go like so. Screws. We don't have one for the intake, but I was watching a video. I forget the guy's channel's name, but he's been around the block for a long time, and he just kind of puts his thumb over the air intake. But we're gonna use soapy water. So even if we do have some leakage, it will Shawnee Shiitake. I really appreciate that. You know, I do my best. I do my best to do that. But of course, you know, I think we're all human beings, and sometimes, you know, patience is a little testing. And the fine folks that watch me on a daily or whenever I'm here, they know that sometimes your boy gets on here and, you know, we're feeling a little spicy, or we might be a little bit low patience, and sometimes we feed into the negative comments a little bit sometimes out of fun. But feeding is feeding in. Feeding in is feeding in, you know. So we thank you. I appreciate that. We do our best. Okay, so here is our block off plate going in. And I apologize for the network issues. I am in my grandfather's little aluminum shed here, and there's not a lot of good reception sometimes, and especially right now I have the door kind of closed just because of noise, just because it's a very quiet neighborhood. And try to be kind of low key. So when the door's closed, it just kind of blocks off everything. Okay, so here's our block off plate. Let's go ahead and start doing some testing. Okay, steel pressure tester. This one does pressure and vac. So right now in the position going back, it's pressure, it's pressurizing. When you pull it forward, it does vac. So we're going to go ahead and insert the little nozzle into the impulse line. Make sure it's nice and snug. Okay. And whoop. Let me grab my soapy water. Down the line, like I said earlier, you know, no no hate against Liam. Liam's okay. He's just, as you can see, very consistent. And that's why I was saying earlier that he should eventually maybe try getting in sales, because he's very pushy. Liam, and I say this with all due respect, I swear, I promise. And he's very consistent and very persuasive. Hey. Okay. And that's not a bad thing. I don't think I would take that as a compliment, honestly, like minus the pushiness. But sales, okay, soapy water. It's not actually shout. This is just tap water with some soap. I'm gonna spray some water in there. So first I'm gonna do a pressure test. It's not working too well here. That's how I did it the first time. See, because I don't know any other way to block off the intake. Because I just did this like this on another 200T, and it worked just fine. And we did block off the exhaust. Yeah, it's on there. Spark plugs in. You know what, let me try putting on the boot. Or the... Oh yeah, that's right, this thing's on there tight. Okay. Let me see if I can get a better seal on this. We got Oliver back in the house. I took off the carb limiters today. Get rid of those things. Those things are... Who needs those? Nobody needs that crap. Unless we got a really bad leak and it's not even... Ah. Okay, I think I see something going on here. Hold on, where is my... Because I'm pretty sure I'm doing a vac now, and it is creating some bubbly action here. So let me just double check that I'm not seeing things, because if it doesn't pass the vac, not a good seal. If it doesn't pass the pressure, not a good seal. Doesn't matter which side it fails, not a good seal, in my opinion. So and guys, we ain't no professionals over here. We're just trying to learn over here and do our best. I'm sure some of you watching are like, yeah, we can tell, bro. Well, listen. What can I cover? What can I use to plug up? Maybe this? Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, hey, I'm still in the process of getting all the right stuff, but I mean, we're making do. We're making do. Shay says, are you having a better day today? As far as the live stream goes, it's been better, thankfully. It wasn't a bad day yesterday, but the live stream just got crazy, dude. Easton, yes, I do remember you. Of course, man. And that's the thing. I know it's gonna happen. You know, live streams grow. I mean, people come and go. It's just, yeah. The only time, what really, of course, comments affect me. I'm a human being, you know, but or certain things affect me. Yes, but what really kind of frustrates me when the goofies start acting up like that is just, you know, for our viewers, it's just so uninviting, so unwelcoming, you know, and that just kind of, yeah, that does cheese me off a little bit. Okay, it's not because of me. It's not, you know, because I know who I am, but when our viewers have to see things like that, or they're, you know, because not to sound full of crap, but I feel like some of our viewers and our subscribers, they look forward to our live streams and they want to come here because, you know, hopefully they feel welcomed, because everybody's welcomed here, you know, but, you know, we don't really welcome hate and negativity, but I know I can't control that. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't even want to do a live stream today because I was just like, man, like, just, it was giving me anxiety. But we got to keep the show rolling. I'm literally here because this is what I love to do. I don't get paid to do YouTube. The only thing I get paid to do is work on saws. But as far as this YouTube stuff, I do it because I love it. I like it. Hopefully somebody can learn something here, or I don't know, or help me learn something. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. That's just how it is, guys. That's how it is. Okay, now we're going to do this. Whoa. So it is creating pressure, because when I take my thumb off the air intake, I have a little pressure. So I'm guessing the seals are not good. I think I probably fucked them up. Excuse my language. Because I forget the guy's name. He did this pressure test like just the way I'm doing it, and oh yeah, oh, we got a leak, man. It's the flywheel side oil seal. I'll show you guys. Look, I'll try to show you guys. So yeah, it's the, I knew it was the oil seals. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, but look, I'll try to show you with one hand. I don't know if I, well, I don't know if I can, but I think I can. I think I can. All right. So, oh, that's a bad, sorry about that. So I'm going to try to show you guys the best to my ability here with one hand. Let me see. Maybe if I put the baffle on, the boot. Hold on, my bad. And it's not the phone. This is actually the better phone than the other one. This is a 13 Pro. The other one's a 13. This one has better cameras. It's just the internet. My internet is not good out here in the shed. I apologize, but it's just what it is. We're basically about done here anyways, because I've determined that, yeah, I got to redo the seals, and we're going to try the aftermarket seals, which are a lot better. So let me show you. Hopefully I can show you guys. I literally blocked that off. Look at this. Ready? So this is a vac test, or excuse me, pressure. Look at all that. You see that? Let me try to get some better soapy water on that, but I know you guys can see that. And that's why the saw runs good, but then it starts losing pressure because it's not holding its seal. So look. Okay, check it out. You see that? No good. So our flywheel oil seal is bad. The clutch side was not doing that, but at this point, I'm not going to reinstall it. I'm not going to reinstall a Bakelite. I'm going to just go with the aftermarket. And but either way, that is no good. That is no good. And there's no outside damage. So what probably happened is the inside of the seal cracked, or there's a hairline crack, and it goes all the way. Shoot. Because these Bakelite seals are very tricky and very fragile. So, yeah, we got a major leak on that. No wonder why there was so much gas and stuff. So yeah, guys, we have a bad oil seal, and that's my bad, because these are brand new oil seals that I installed. But again, I don't have the appropriate press. I thought I was being careful, but these Bakelites are pretty tricky. I'm gonna try to take a video just to show my customer, our buddy. Oof, no bueno. But this is all part of the learning process. I mean, you can't win them all right away or the first time. I mean, we'd like to think so, but we cannot. So let me take a video. Whew, that is some major setting there. Some of you are probably like, why is he smiling? Why is he laughing? It's not a good thing. It is a good thing, because now I know, and now I have a peace of mind that it is the oil seals. And I have another tool one that's doing the same thing. that I also did oil seals on, and maybe I messed that one up too. I don't know. But we're learning, guys. We're learning. What would you do if somebody got your phone number? Well, being that I just shared it on live stream, that's kind of to be expected. And yeah, my guess is that you probably got it too. I mean, everybody was there. I'm not really too worried about it. I'll just have more friends. No. But yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. If I was, I wouldn't have shared it. But I'm going to redo a test because I need to do another video. Let me see. I'm going to hide you guys. I'm going to hide you guys. I don't want people to see you. If someone other than the person that I was trying to give my phone number to got my phone number and they were being silly and goofy or just weird, yeah, I mean, of course you would just block them. But if they're really just trying to reach out to say hi, I mean, what's the problem with that? So there's no harm in saying hello and being positive, but if people want to be weird, then yeah, you just block them. Grayson, what up, what up? We have found a leaky oil seal on this 200T on the flywheel side because when I installed it, I damaged it. Hold on a second. My bad, I know. Rude. All right, I'm excited for this. Okay, because now I know that I need to buy the proper press, and I'm gonna not reinstall these bake lights because yes, they are the OEM seals, but they're just so fragile, and they're just, even with the right tool, the right press, they're easy to damage. They're just fragile. So I'm gonna reinstall some new ones with some aftermarket ones, probably the ones from Duke's. The man Aaron Lynch, if you guys don't know who he is, I'm not saying you should know who he is, but if you're into chainsaws and porting and just all that good stuff, maybe check him out sometime. But I'm really honored to be able to call him a buddy, a friend. He's very helpful. He tells it how it is, like it is. And we've had that conversation already on our live, that he's used a lot of those aftermarket oil seals and no issues. So I'm gonna just give him a shot. And because man, I feel bad for Santiago, our buddy, because this saw has been here for a minute now. It's been here for a minute, so just been struggling with it, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. So we have now determined that it is the flywheel oil side, or oil seal, right here. And for shoots and giggles, we are gonna try pressure testing the clutch side again just to see, but we weren't getting any setting or bubbles on this side. But let's just see if there's any difference, just to make sure. Either way, I'm gonna replace them. Yeah, it looks like it's just the flywheel side. So if I don't think I have any extras. I'm not even gonna chance it. I'm just gonna put the good ones in, or some better ones in that have like the actual metal, just like the Tool 1 seals, and go that way, because that way we can get the man his saw back and he can rip it and be happy. So thankfully we were blessed, and our customer and buddy Jason brought his 151. We brought in a few bucks, so now I can order the seals, order the right tools, or at least to have a better shot at it, and hopefully the saw can be out of here next week sometime, or maybe this week, depending on what time the seals get here, or what day the seals get here. Liam, my friend, you need to just relax. I don't know why you're like this. Honestly, I'm talking to you as a friend. I don't know why you're like this, but okay, we're doing our best. Just shoot me a comment, because I'm not gonna, here, I'll just screenshot this, but just look, man. And guys, yes, I did block new ones that he tried to make, is because of that. He's just very consistent, very persistent, and but literally, man, I'm talking to you as a friend. Just chill out a little bit. Just chill out a little bit. All right. So Easton, your boy says, you're my favorite YouTube. Appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. You guys are all awesome. Everybody that's been here has been great. Again, yesterday was not the best live stream. There was a lot of just silliness and really a lot of kind of hate, man. Honestly, I'm not saying that it hurt my feelings, but it's just like, it made me feel kind of shitty. Honestly, I'm a human being. I mean, I don't talk to you guys that way. I don't treat you guys like that. So I would hope to be treated the same, but it's all good. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep doing what we love. And I'm just excited because now I know it's the oil seals. It was not the carburetor, even though this thing needed a carburetor, so needed some carb work. So he's like, you know what, just put a brand new one in. Progress has been made. I love this. Styro mouse. It was a little I know I try to play it off like this is funny, and it was comical, but again, what actually really upsets me is when you guys, my viewers, my YouTube fam, the people that are actually here to have a good time and, like to think that they have a place that they're welcomed, which you guys are. It really frustrates me when it, because I know it affects you guys too, and it's not cool. But again, I do understand completely 100% that this is social media. I can't control social media. I can't control even people in in the real world here. I can't, but it's frustrating for sure. So yeah, I felt a little shitty yesterday. I was just like, wow. And I didn't purposely cut off the live stream. My phone literally just died. And that's why I didn't even publish the live stream, because I felt like it was pretty good. And then it just got crazy. And there was a little over 3,000 viewers that viewed our live stream. So it's just like, again, who wants to surround themselves with that kind of energy? So anyways, we're done with this. I'm going to just leave this as is, unassembled, because I'm going to have to unassemble it anyways. And And then I can show you guys what we got in the mail just now, because I'm very excited. I know my customer and buddy Rodolfo is going to be excited because it's the last thing that we're waiting for his 2511T. His 2511T is already actually assembled, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to unassemble it again, and then we're going to reassemble it together on another live stream tomorrow. And I know Liam is going to be the first one. What time, where, when, and why? Liam, it will happen tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. That's one thing that I've tried to do my best on, is never promise, okay guys, we're going to be here tomorrow at certain time, certain day, just because life happens. And like I told Liam, you know, I'm in the shop every day, but the shop doesn't, it sounds rude because I really like you guys a lot, you know, but you know, my time and my world doesn't evolve around live streams, even though I enjoy them. The work comes first, and that's just how it is. But the main thing I do it that way is because if I'm going to do a live stream, I don't want to be rushing. I don't want to be like, okay, hurry, 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 and go, and, you know, but, okay. But anyways, let me show you guys what we got in the mail. CNG's back. All right. And it is a shop, so I don't know. I mean, we all have different interpretations. So, and CNG was one of those special people yesterday. And I think most of us already know anyways that, yes, this is not my shed or my shop. I call it a shop. It's not mine. I think everybody that's been following along, we know it's not my house. I do in fact live with my grandparents that I'm very blessed to have. Because if I wasn't living here, I'd probably be living in hotels again, like I was a year ago. So I don't know what even the point of these comments are, because, okay. So anyways, so we got some Styro Moose. Here we go. See? CNG, ladies and gentlemen, CNG. So this was the last piece. This is from monkeybeaver.com. This is for our buddy Rodolfo's 2511T. And in styro, I wouldn't block him. My moderator would block him. He's not here right now. But it doesn't even matter, because we don't even have to pay attention to him, or them, or she, or whatever they are. I don't know. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm very excited for this. And you guys don't even feed into it. They're just, they just want attention, and that's fine. That's cool, dude. We all kind of want attention. Oh. All right, here we go. Damn. Oh, that is sick. That is sick. Big shout out to Monkey Beaver. They're out in Oregon. Got us this really quick. Great customer service. Very kind people too. Kind folks. Dang, yum. And this is what we got. A Sumara. This is the new, this is the new Panther Sumara collaboration bars. So for Rodolfo's 2511, we did a quarter pitch conversion. He originally wanted the steel bar, which we got. We modified it so we can actually mount it to, let me see, wanted to take a picture of this first, but yeah, we'll take a picture of it first. And I said we're not going to feed into any negativity, but you know, CNG keeps complaining about quality and all this and that, but yet they're still here. So I don't know. So I'm going to take a picture of this. Of course, we got to do it for the gram. And I think what we need to do is actually we need to show CNG some love, because my theory is that people that are this way, they don't know what kindness or love is. They don't know what positivity is, and they probably don't have much of it in their lives. So we need to just kill them with kindness, because they need it. Trust me, it works, because I've had coworkers like that where from one day to the next they just switched up and they were all salty and bitter, and I just kept, hey, how you doing today? Hey, how you doing today? Not because I was being a smartass, but because I was the same way too. And people started showing me kindness and a little love, and that's all it is. So really, and I forgot that yesterday. I forgot about that theory, and I fed into the comments, and I fed into it a little bit. But that's what we need to do. Anybody like that who just has no love, just show them some love and kindness, guys. That's all it is. They need it. So that's all it is. Because when people like CNG make comments and insults on others, they're just trying to mask whatever they're running from and hiding from, because it's a defense mechanism. That's all it is. It is. Defense mechanism. All right, guys, I'm going to put you guys over here for a second. Ooh, this is sweet. CNG, man. I feel sorry for him. I really do. I mean, it's just sad. Can't even spell girl right. I know people like CNG personally, and it's just sad. And I know what it's like, because I used to be like that. But it's all good, man. We will be doing a live stream tomorrow, CNG. We're going to be putting together a 2511, and hopefully you can join us. You're more than welcome here always. And hopefully whatever you got going on in your life that's making you this way, hopefully it gets better for you, because no one really deserves to live in, I don't know, and try to use a big word like agony and just, you know, suffering, sadness, depression, loneliness, anger. Man, that's a lot of energy. All right. Just taking some pictures here real quick. G, do you deer hunt? No, sir. I have never hunted anything up to this point, but maybe one day. I don't know. That'd be pretty badass, though. All right. So let me show you guys what we got going on. And then we are going to go, because CNG is making me cry. And I'm basically just gonna go inside and cry and eat some Takis. I really am. I still have some of those Takis left. And here we are. These are the new Panther Sumara collaboration bars. Quarter pitch, 12-inch. This is going to be on Rodolfo's 2511. And it feels nice. Apparently they've been stress tested for like 600 hours. I don't know how they do it, but apparently they've been stress tested. When Monkey Beaver first got these bars, they only came out about they came out at least like a couple months ago, but they just came out and they sold out within 24 hours. So, but it feels a little bit better. It feels better than the Ripsaw bar. I don't think it's going to be as good as the steel bars, because steel is, I mean, they're superior. I mean, they're some of the best bars, but these new Panther bars, they're going to be, I think, better now that they're collaborated with, or made by Sumara. But we'll see. So we gave Rodolfo the option of either the Ripsaw bar, which honestly, that one for me, other than looks, not good. The steel bar, which to me, it's the superior one. And then I had forgotten about these Panther bars, and he's like, yeah, man, he's like, let's do the steel bar. So I got him the steel bar, which is actually right here. Boom. And you have to modify these to be able to mount them onto the Echoes. And so we did that. We got it to work. But then I was like, oh. And then I remembered about these. And I said, hey, man, well, there's also these Panther bars. And I showed him a picture, and he's like, I want that one. It looks a lot better. So we went with this one. It's a little more expensive. The steel bars, they're about like $50, 55-ish. This with shipping and tax, $80. The actual bar itself is like 70 or so, like 67, give or take. But I think if it looks good, man, I think it looks good. Feels solid, but of course, we'll see how it holds up once he actually puts it to the test. And CNG, the only thing that I'm going to run out of right now is breath, man, because I'm like running out of breath over here. Big boy over here. It's already bad enough as it is. I breathe heavy. That's why I try to play music, because I breathe pretty heavy. I'm like, what, 6'1". Right now I'm probably sitting at like 280 pounds, maybe 285. So anyways, guys, I think that's it for now. I appreciate everybody being here. Liam, I will work on your accounts, on your channels. Just be a little patient, and let's try to work together here. I'm glad everybody was here, even CNG. Okay, just because they need a little love, and they obviously feel welcomed here, which everybody's welcomed here. And yeah, so anyways, much love to everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope everybody had a good day today. We will be back tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I don't know what time specifically yet, but we will be back tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and, well, before I do the live stream, I'm going to unassemble Rodolfo's 2511 completely, or not completely, but just muffler and plastics and everything. That way we can assemble it together tomorrow, in case anybody wants to know how to do it. And then we'll see how everything test fits, or everything goes on. And then we're going to do a little hand grind on the chain that we're going to be putting on it. It has a, the factory grind is fine, but most of us like to hit it with a little hand file, just to give it a little bit better of a better grind. But 64 drive link, quarter pico chain. It's basically just a low pro quarter pitch. There's two different size quarters, the regular quarter, and then what steel calls the quarter pico. It's just the lower profile 1/4 inch, and yeah, go from there. So much love to everybody. I'm heading out. I'm gonna go cry a little bit because CNG just makes me cry, makes me feel sad. Probably cry and eat some Takis at the same time. Anyhow, now I'm just being a smartass. I'm sorry. All right, we're out of here. Liam, good seeing you. Everybody, good seeing you guys. And CNG, you know, you actually kind of sound like somebody that I know personally. And, you know, it just, if it is you, man, we're all rooting for you. We are. We're all rooting for you. It's a bummer. If it is you, though, you're still my special fan. And if it is who I think it sounds like, that I know personally, maybe lay off the weed, man. It plays with your head. That's why I stopped. I've been off weed now for 3.5 months. I feel great. I feel great. You know, just try it out sometime. Don't do it for you. Do it for your family. Do it for yourself. Do it for everybody. So, anyhow, you are a square garden. What the hell does that even mean? But and being that CNG is not commenting anymore, I know they're still here, but yeah, I think we know who CNG is. I see you. And CNG, I would hope that you do know who I am. So, anyhow, much love to all you guys. Maybe I'll say a prayer for CNG. I don't know. All right, we're going to get out of here because this is funny. This is comical now. So, much love to everybody. And I bet you won't, CNG. I bet you will not do that. So, and if you do, I'd be very impressed. So, alrighty. Much love to you guys. See ya.